Okay, guys, today's gratitude is stark, scary, weird. It's a ghost town, literally. And look, there's you're like a ghost in a ghost town. And I was like thinking the place was closed, but it's not. I wound up driving into the campground. They're like, that was because of this was the ghost town I was looking for, so it's the wrong place. But here is anyway, this is a hot spot for paranormal activity. I know, it looks like a cold spot for paranormal activity, actually. There is some heat coming out of the visitor center, the company store inside the visitor center, which looks very closed. But this is supposed to be a hotbed of paranormal activity, and we are in the very upper, or on the south side of the upper peninsula of Michigan. So this place itself is an old iron ore place, a ghost town preserved. Who knew, in Michigan? And you can kind of see it through there. Take you down there. It's nestled. This actually looks like a place I want to go shopping. It's like Snails. I think we're in Snails Shell Beach. On that side over there is Big Knock Bay. So this is Lake Michigan. So this is a ghost town on Lake Michigan, which is, it is a ghost town. Ew, it is. It is. Oh, it's an intact ghost town. This is, how crazy is this? It is. And of course we have it to ourselves. Like now the wind will knock out the sound. There's a good ghost story that goes to this place. It is a creep ghost story. I'm gonna find, it's this old, okay, so they were originally look at the old kilns. That's killing it. Oh, and you can see the old, it's got the old Chicago. It's got the old Chicago bricks. This is, you gotta wonder what's buried here. This is a very weird. I gotta just say, it is like something out of a horror movie. I kid you not. It's horrific. Oh, wow. But it's got this creepy, there's even the raven in the, Mr. Raven? Oh, a ghost story with a raven in it. Be good, Mr. Raven. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, okay, so what part was this? Oh, this is the furnace complex. These sections of the furnace complex house the machinery which supplied the boilers to steam the blowing engine. Ugh. Yeah, this place had to, okay. Well, at least this place is warm at one point. Right now it's cold. Yeah, it's very cold. Well, that's the birds. I'm gonna go down to see if we can get, look at that, through there. This is, I've been to the old New York abandoned stuff. This is weirder. This is an old west town on Lake Michigan, but intact, and there's no one here. It's creepy. Okay. Let's see. This was the locomotive house. Choo-choo! Okay. We'll take their word for it. I don't see any locomotives there. Okay. But there's this creepy though. His name was Dr. Barstow, I think. Barstow. And it's a really creepy story. He arrived without a wife and a small child, and they didn't know who to do. I swear I just saw somebody moving in there. Oh, because there is someone in there, right? Or is that that better actually be a person and not like some mannequin dummy? Or is it a real life living person? This is actually like a scary moment where you're like, okay. Oh no, it's like a mannequin person. This is like a horror movie. Film a horror movie here. They got him locked up tight. Okay. Alright. They got the dummy locked up tight. Yeah, I'm the dummy. Let's go look over here, guys. See. Okay. There will be no cliff jumping. That's called a don't send it there zone. Okay. Let's see, which one is this? Okay. So there is a lot of paranormal activity. Do not enter. Tell that to the ghosts. Ooh. This is really, look at that though. Oh, that is freaky. Okay. The company store. Now, when the company store is empty, the company store stocked merchandise leading to the Chicago, Milwaukee, and Detroit. Okay, yeah. I'd be leaving for Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, anywhere. This place is a total ghost town. A barber. They had a rather large barber shop for the town. I guess a lot of people needed their haircut. Very weird. This whole place is like, if I don't come back and do another YouTube, I disappeared I'm up at Lake Michigan. Help, send help. I'm trapped. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Okay, they restored the thing. And so there's the old, they restored it and then locked it up so you can't. Apparently in the summer, I guess you can go in these things. I don't know. This is I don't know that I would want to go in them. It's just kind of creepy though. So there's the old doctor, anyway, this Dr. Hawk something, I'll get his name in the comments. Tell me if you've heard the story of this guy. But they finally exhumed his grave because they found him, he's like a Joseph Goebbels, Holocaustian freakazoid. He was doing medical experiments on his own son. And the kid was so malnourished that, true story. This is the doctor story. Anyway, the kid was so malnourished that they thought he was 8 when he died, and they heard him screaming. So the myth is, if you hear something screaming from the woods, that's this kid that got murdered here. So the kid got murdered somewhere out in the woods here, and they found the kid too late. What else is too late? This thing is too late. This is too late too. It's too late. They found the kid he'd been mutilated, tortured in other words. And they go and they get the kid. And they get the body of this child that's been tortured, tormented soul that he was. And they find that the doctor murdered him, of course. So later, it's only 2007, they did an exhumation to see who the kid was, whether they related or whatever. So it really did turn out to be his son. And the kid, they did a DNA thing, and the son turned out to have been not 8, but somewhere between the age of 12 to like 15 or something. So imagine being tortured out here as a child. I mean, actually, this semi reminds me of my childhood out on the Point Reyes National Seashore. Yeah, not a place to think about my childhood. It wasn't as bad as that kid's. But yeah, no, anyway, oh, look at this bay. So imagine them being out here alone, being tortured by a freaky doctor that, you know, who's going to question a doctor, right? He's got all the power and the authority. The hotel. There's a lively hotel. Okay. Joe Harris. That was like, it was stable. Hotel. There's a hotel I can provide. There we are. Here, would you like a book of room on Airbnb? It's a perfect view. Good God. Okay. So anyway, the kid turned out to have been, now there's a car here suddenly. Okay, where did that come from? That car was not here. That truck wasn't here for me. Now it's there. You guys see it? Okay. It is someone from the state of forest. It's like, what is it, like ghosty sneaking on. Yeah. I tell you, a lot of times, like, I really want to stay and explore and check things out. This is one of these places I can't wait to get the hell out of here. It's had a creepy vibe the whole time anyway. But the sneaking up the forest person, like, yeah, it's a ghost town with like occasional authorized vehicles only. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's cold. Let's see. It's cold. It's creepy, and it's just, I don't know. And it's not even warming up, and there yet are bugs. So authorized God, no thanks. There's already like piles of bugs, and it's ew. Oh, the birds, the bugs. No, thank you. So I'm very like, okay, yeah. Now I do see. Okay, there's like a truck there that wasn't there before, and I didn't hear it come up. It's like a ghost truck. Yeah, but it's the gratitude I am going to have today is that I am getting the hell out of Fayette, Michigan, because this place is just got a creep weird. You're waiting for like look at all the bugs. You can't see them everywhere. The bugs. You're waiting for the birds. There's the birds, the bugs. No, but you're just like you're waiting for like it's just weird. I don't know. It's like, no, it's one of these places, like, I don't know, people really come and explore. I camp here. It's just like, I don't even like driving through here. So, yeah. I guess, yeah. It's just very nestled. And the map, it looked a lot closer. It's way the hell out here. So it is, if you want a very remote, ghosty, if you want a very remote ghost town in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, this is it. The best thing I can do today is get out of here so I can make other videos and keep traveling with attitude. Have some gratitude.